All right, you finally decided you want to buy a house, so when should you actually get pre-qualified? How long before you plan on buying a house should you actually plan on getting pre-qualified? Well, this is going to vary for quite a few people, but I usually recommend at least 3 to 6 months before you plan to actually buy. The pre-approval itself is good for 4 months once we have it. However, if you are concerned about, maybe you've got a unique situation where you're worried about your credit, or your job, or some sort of income situation, whatever it is, you always want to start a little bit earlier than planned, because let's say that you do need down payment assistance and you're like 10 points away on your credit score from being able to qualify for the program that we want. If we did it far enough in advance, we would have time to figure out how to get those 10 points so that we can get you into a home. But if you're calling me 2 days before you're going to go see a house on the weekend, that sometimes isn't enough time for us to get all of the necessary information and to make sure you're in the right program for the loan that you want to do. Now, I'm not saying I've never done that, right? I've gotten plenty of phone calls Friday night at 9, 10 o'clock. Hey, I need a fast pre-approval. We're shopping this weekend. And I'll accommodate those best I can. But the more prepared you are ahead of schedule when it comes to that, the smoother it's going to make the overall process. So my recommendation is, if you are thinking about purchasing a home, maybe even next year, like let's say you have a plan next year to buy a house, get started today. If you don't know where your credit is and you have no idea where you stand, let's at least get an application in so we can see and we can put you up on a plan and get you on a goal to accomplish based on what we're trying to do. So long story short, 3 to 6 months before you plan on buying, sooner the better. It's always good to know your options.